Hey folks, welcome to John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. We're heading up to St. Germain for Multispecies. These fish are all in our harbors.
Close to 14 there.
Are you having fun?
I'm having a blast.
Fleet Farm presents John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. Fleet Farm, the ultimate fishing headquarters.
Yes, folks, today is Wednesday, September 24th. I do not have a show for this Saturday, and when I'm in trouble, I call my buddy Rob Manthei and I drive up to St. Germain. You know, you get into late September like this, and fishing is not that easy, is it?
Well, it's either really good or it's really bad.
Well, I hope it's really good today because we haven't missed a show in like 1,500 weeks, so you're not going to break our streak, are you?
I hope not.
What are we going to fish for today?
We'll fish a little walleyes and crappies and then maybe some smallmouth. I was out yesterday afternoon poking around, and if it's half as good as what I saw, I think we'll be fine.
Well, it's kind of fun today. We have two special guests with us, Chris McGillis and his buddy John, who we're going to talk to, and we'll get some fish, right?
We will.
All right. Hey, folks, we'll show what we're using and how we're using it. All of that coming up right after this.
Well, as fall starts to come in, you start thinking about putting away all your favorite tools, your chainsaws, your snowmobiles, your ATVs, your boats, anything 2- and 4-stroke. You want to take care of them over the winter. That's where this Amsoil gasoline stabilizer comes in. Essentially, it's going to keep your fuel good. This is stored fuel. In fact, Amsoil gasoline stabilizer delivers 8 times longer fuel stability than Seafoam motor treatment, helping maintain startability and protect against formation of varnish and gum. So everybody wants their favorite tools running properly come spring. You absolutely need to add this Amsoil gasoline stabilizer if you want happy tools, and you're going to be happy to check this product out and all the other great products at Amsoil. Go to amsoil.com.
When you're meeting with a client, it's so important that you're present with them and you're listening. I've heard lawyers say your job as a trial lawyer is to read the law, understand the law, make the argument. You can't get emotionally connected with your client. I completely disagree with that. In order to tell your client's story, you want to learn what's important to them. Sit down and have a meal together. Learn about their family. Learn about their history. Learn about where they're from. You have to emotionally connect with them. It's their story. It's not ours. And the only way to do that in an effective way is to truly care, to truly connect, and listen.
There's one, John. First cast.
Yeah, that is unbelievable. And we got high skies and no wind today. And let's see. Oh, that's a decent walleye right there. And it is kind of interesting, Rob. We got 4 guys in the boat.
Yeah.
And you wanted to put 2 guys on a jig and minnow and 2 guys on plastics.
Yeah, just to get a feel for what they want today. I mean, yesterday we had a little bit better conditions with some clouds and so on, which we're going to get some wind a little bit later today. But I mean, they were biting everything yesterday.
Nice start, man. Chris McGillis.
Got one here,
what
John.
do you got?
Well, you asked for multi-species.
It's a perch, John. I thought it was a
Bring
walleye.
him in. Come on.
Here we go,
let's
baby.
See. Actually, that's a nice
That's a
perch.
nice perch for northern Wisconsin. Whoa.
It is interesting, though, how many different species are in these weeds this time of year, you know?
Yeah, he was right in there with the walleyes. Right after Rob, I threw sort of in the same area that Rob was, and I mean, that's a nice perch.
There we go, Johnny.
Maybe I should put a minnow on.
Well, you just missed a fish.
Yeah, I just missed one on the plastic, too.
Ooh.
But what we're doing here, folks, that looks pretty decent.
Let's see what we got here.
You need the net?
We got a large. No, you wanted multi-species.
I wanted multi. This is cool. That's a pretty nice little largemouth bass there, folks. But you should explain to the folks, Rob, this time of year, a lot of your weeds are still green. So that's what you're concentrating on?
Yeah, I mean, between the coontail, the cabbage, I mean, it's all real nice and green yet. I mean, it'll stay green out here until probably early November.
That is
a nice walleye.
Yeah, that is a nice walleye.
Watch this. I learned that on TV.
You know, a couple of years ago, they actually made the walleye limits a lot easier to keep track of up here, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's really hasn't changed a whole lot, but I mean, everything's posted at a boat landing.
Right, and this particular lake, you could keep that fish, right?
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, that's actually a nice 16, 17 incher.
Yeah, very well built, very well built. Here we go, John.
Ooh. What's that one feeling like?
I don't know. I mean, we got a little bit of everything here, and we got another nice walleye.
Oh, yeah. I mean, folks, I'll tell you what, if you want to eat some fish, that looks delicious in the water, Rob. That's a nice walleye. And folks, this will give you an idea of the type of weed we're fishing. Now, this is coontail, right, Rob?
That is coontail.
And you actually cast right into that?
Work it right through the weeds, yep.
And so you got to use a lightest jig as possible?
Right, yeah. You know, you go too heavy, all you're going to do is catch weeds. But with a small little 16th ounce, you can work it right through there.
Isn't that a pretty fish?
It is.
The coloring is gorgeous. Hey, John, all right.
We're catching fish.
Yes, we are. What do you think we got there?
We got a nice little medium-sized walleye.
That's perfect. Way to go there, pal. Hey, Chris, stand next to John there. I want to introduce you guys. Now, John is a retired fireman who gave us 35 years of service in the Milwaukee area, which is wonderful.
Yes.
And John, how did you win this trip?
Well, the fire department has a fishery every year, and I bought a few of the squares, and it was for a great cause to support the fire department and the fishery. And we got a great charitable foundation with Local 215. Maybe we can talk about later, but it's a great day to be out fishing.
And Chris, you do a lot of work with fire and police departments in Wisconsin, right?
Yeah, John, across the state of Wisconsin, we work with a lot of their unions, do a lot of their work injuries and accidents and things like that. And so it's really good to be involved with these folks.
Yeah, that really is cool. And of course, your specialty is personal injury, which really equates to what these guys need as a service too, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, in the line of work that these guys do, you know, they get hurt, things happen, and we want to make sure they're protected.
Thank you for your service, John.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Breaking news from Fleet Farm. Get organized with Plano totes and tubs. Now all 20% off for a limited time.
It is amazing, Chris, how many bites we're getting on this weed patch, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. This is a nicer fish, John. I don't know what this is, but
Well,
it's
you
a
got to
little...
do the old Gillespie flip in unless it's big. There we go.
Pikaroo.
Multi-species.
The multi-species. That is awesome, Chris.
Add another one to the list, John.
No, I mean, and seriously, folks, you know, we talk about it all the time. That is absolutely the perfect size to fillet up and eat, and they are delicious.
Yeah, I think once you get that, you know, fillet system down where you get 5 different cuts off the meat,
Right.
I mean, I like pike the best, John.
Yeah.
That is my favorite.
Yeah, I mean, that's a nice fish, too.
John, on the net, we're doing good.
Yeah, you guys.
There we go, John.
Ooh, nice hook set there, Rob. And I'll tell you, folks, you get a beautiful September day like this, it is really fun. Just the right temperature out. Pretty good one, Rob?
Yeah, it feels pretty good, John. There he is. That's a nice keeper
that's
fish.
A beautiful walleye, Rob. Now, you got to tell the folks you switched baits on us.
Well, Fireman John got a couple on a crawler, so I'm
Right.
like, well, I'll try a crawler. You know, McGillis is offering us no help.
No, I know.
So,
But
I
no,
mean,
take a look at the bait you're using right now, folks, and it's just a half a crawler. And how do you work? Just kind of wiggle that? And...
this time of year, all I'm doing with that is just letting it, you know, a lot of that fish hit it on the fall.
Right.
But if you don't get bit on the fall, it's just slow drag.
Yeah.
You know, just a slow drag.
And the hit's pretty distinct.
Yeah, I mean, when they do hit it on the fall, I mean, they clobber it. But otherwise, yeah, it's just a lot of times it's just there.
Yeah.
Like you just feel weight.
We were fishing the lakes of Vilas County, a 4.5-hour drive from Milwaukee, 5.5 hours from Chicago, and 4 hours from Minneapolis.
Feel the difference in every cast. In every bite. In every moment. In every adventure, no matter the season. When everything is on the line. Every memory you make. Feel the difference.
What do you got there, John?
I don't know what this is, Rob.
It's got
It's gotta be a
pikey.
pikaroo. There's so many pike up here in northern Wisconsin. Here, I can grab them, Chris.
It's another good eater size if you wanted.
Size right there, but there's so many pike up here in northern Wisconsin, Rob. Come on back here. It doesn't hurt to keep a few like this, does it?
No, not at all. Not at all. And like I said, water temperatures are cooler right now, and that's actually when you really want to keep the pike is when you got colder water.
Hey, 2 in a row for the Gillespie back here. You gotta, it is. Oh, yeah. Another pikaroo. I love to catch pike, folks. There we go. Another nice pike. And that one's a little bit bigger, Rob.
Yeah.
I mean, look, and that's a nice build on that fish, too, isn't it? Really?
It is.
And, how many pike? Now, I don't want to keep any fish, but if you wanted to keep some pike and you went to a lake that was full of, 25 inchers, how many can you keep usually?
The limit's 5, John.
The limit is 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and they're fun to catch. And usually they cooperate, don't they?
They do, yes. There we go, John.
Nicely done, Rob. We moved spots, and boy, I'll tell you what, we sure caught a lot of fish off that first spot, didn't we?
We did. And what do we got here? Another walleye.
Oh, yeah, there you go. You're doing a little flip
Yep,
in
I
there.
watched.
Hey, that's a nice walleye to flip in there, Rob. Hey, a lot of folks love to come up to St. Germain and Vilas County for the fall colors. Here we are on September the 24th. There really isn't much yet. So when is it really good to come up?
Well, normally this time of year we have colors.
Yeah.
But we had such a warm up the last couple weeks, and it looks like it's going to stay warm. So it might not be until first week of October, a little bit later.
So first week in October, mid-October is a great time to come up. And October fishing can be really good, right?
Yeah. No, the way this year's going, there's a lot of good time left to catch a lot of fish.
And muskie fishing is real good.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite.
I know that. That's what Rob concentrates on. Hold that out. That's a beautiful
that's a nice fish.
Bronze walleye there. Well, I finally got a bite on a jerk minnow, and I've been actually switching back and forth to minnows and jerk minnows. Here he is. I don't think he's real big, but that's a nice walleye right there. And Rob, it's kind of interesting. That's about a 14, 15. It's kind of interesting, Rob, though. Yesterday you were out here and just checking it out for us, and the fish were a lot more aggressive yesterday than they are today.
Yeah, they were, definitely. I used everything all on artificial yesterday, just checking spots, but we just got to do what we got to do to, every day is a little bit different. You should have a mix of cranks and plastics, and both right now crawlers and minnows are working.
Well, we in the boat today have crawlers, minnows, crankbaits, all kinds of jigs, and all kinds of plastics.
I casted right where you did before, John, and I just got hit immediately. There we go.
And a lot of times the walleyes will hit when the bait hits the water and falling, right?
Yeah, that was on the drop right along the weeds there.
That's a fun bite when that happens.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we got ourselves another nice walleye.
That is a nice walleye, Rob. Yeah, the old flipperoo there, Robbo. No, but always be alert when you cast out, right?
Yeah, we have very little wind today, so it's real easy to watch, your line as it's going. But literally, when that bait was just probably a foot or two off bottom, the line just jumped.
Oh, McGillis is going to get into the walleye column,
I think so, John. This is on the plastic, so we'll see here.
Well, maybe as we get towards the middle of the day, these fish will get a little more aggressive, because they certainly were hitting plastic earlier.
John, we are really going the multi-species deal today.
We really are.
That's a solid fish.
And that's a nice smallmouth right there,
that's a nice
Chris.
fish.
All right, so name what we've caught today.
We got a largemouth.
Yes.
We got a smallmouth.
Right.
We got a perch. We got a northern. We got a walleye and one rocco.
Oh, that is quite the assortment. Nice fish.
And that's a nice fish right there.
Yeah. Hey, got another bite on the plastic, Rob.
Nice.
It is interesting though, as you get the sun come out and warm up a little bit middle of the day. Oh, there we go. Oh.
Flipper inner. Nice fish.
Oh, sorry there, Rob. But no, as you get these fish seem to be getting a little bit more aggressive later in the day than they were earlier, you know. But what is it? That's 15, isn't it?
Yeah, right about there.
Right about 15 inches right there. Folks, it's time now to announce this week's winners of the Fleet Farm John Gillespie's Waters and Woods 2025 Fishing Contest.
This week's first winner is David Callahan of Stoddard, Wisconsin, caught this 48-inch big head carp on the Mississippi River on a bluegill. Wade Handeland of Colgate, Wisconsin, caught this 11-inch bluegill on the Madison Chain on a redworm. Mike Therrell of Two Rivers, Wisconsin, caught this 17-1/4-inch perch in Green Bay on a leech. Alexis Gregory of Racine, Wisconsin, caught this 11-inch bluegill on Prairie Lake on a Kalen's crappie scrub. And this week's first kid winner is Coruscant Serio of Joliet, Illinois. Caught this 16-inch largemouth bass on a local pond using a worm. And Caleb Serio of Joliet, Illinois, caught this 13.5-inch crappie on Lake Vermilion on a minnow. Each week, I shop online at fleetfarm.com to check out the latest deals. This week, the Berkeley finisher does it all. Glide it, jerk it, or work the mid-water column. And now it's 20% off. Plus, all Savage Gear baits are 30% off. Perfect for landing that next big Isak.
The Quickset screen shelters are perfect for campers and outdoor enthusiasts looking for additional space and comfort. With a fast and easy setup in less than 60 seconds with no additional poles or assembly required, you will be able to enjoy the outdoors faster. Quickset screen tents feature no CM mesh, so you can be bug-free in the comfort of your screen tent late into the evening. The Quickset screen tents are available in a wide range of models, so there's a perfect one for everyone. Quickset by Clam.
Hey, Rob, is Chris going to get into the walleye column?
I doubt it.
Come on there, Chrissy McGillis. Let's see what you got here,
It's not
pal.
for a lack of effort, John.
I know. Into the net, nice pike. There you go. Oh.
John the fireman on the net.
Fireman net. Firemen are supposed to be good at the net in there.
I'm 9 for 10. That's in the boat.
Chris, nice fish there, Chris.
Thank you. Yeah,
And, oh yeah.
another nice pike, John.
Those are solid fish, aren't they?
Yeah, these are solid fish. Good fight, too.
Well, I'll tell you what, you grabbed your crappie rod, and ooh, here he comes. That's a nice crappie, Rob. That's a real nice crappie.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to do this.
Oh, flip it in a 12-incher. And hold them out so the folks can see the width on that fish. And that's another fish that's active in the fall, huh?
Very active, yes. And you can tell by the looks of that, he wanted that scrub.
Yeah, hold that out again. I mean, that's a beautiful, what is that, 12?
Yeah, it's right about that. Yeah, nice
and
big
heavy.
slab. Yeah.
Well, let's try for those.
All right.
Oh, now look at that one. That's a nice one right there, Rob. I mean, really perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice fish right there. And Rob, I wanted to ask you, so in the fall, now you're looking in weeds, but as it gets colder, those go deeper?
Yeah, I mean, I found some out deeper that we're going to try here in a little bit, just a little different way of catching them. But, I mean, that's just a really nice fish right there.
That really is.
There we go, John.
Relaxing, really is.
Oh, there's a dandy.
Is that a netter, Rob?
I can flip them up here.
I mean, seriously though, that's 13, maybe 12 for sure.
Oh, it's more than 12.
Yeah, look at that. That is a gorgeous crappie, man. That is really wonderful. And, one tip, though, don't throw them back in. I want the folks to see that one more time. One tip, though, for when you're fishing in 7, 8, 9 feet of water, you don't set your bobber down deep, do you?
No, you always want to fish above them, John.
Right.
And, crappies, just like all other fish, kind of feed upwards. And a lot of times you can tell by, the bite that when your bobber lays flat on its side, they're feeding up, you know. And if you see that, sometimes it's better to maybe shallow up a little bit because they're coming up and grabbing your bait and going slack. But
Beauty. This is kind of neat, folks. We moved out to deep water, fishing at about 25 feet. And look at that. I put a gold spoon on. What are those called? The same shiver minnow spoon, right? Or
shiver minnow. Shiver spoon.
And so look at that. I mean, and so those stack up in deep water too, which is really interesting, right? And you just drive around with your locator till you mark them, right?
Correct.
Oh yeah, nice. John, 35 years in the firehouse, I'm sure you ate a lot of good food, right?
Yeah, we sure did. There's a lot of good cooks in the fire department.
Well, I'm not cooking today, but I got some really good food for you. You know, Johnsonville is famous for its brats and Italians.
They sure are.
But they make a wonderful summer sausage, 100% cuts of premium pork, and then they put those Johnsonville spices in, then they smoke it, and it is a wonderful snack for football games, but it's also a wonderful snack on the boat. Okay, Johnsonville summer sausage, there you go, sir. We're going to have a fireman's, eat it. We're going to have a fireman's opinion here now. Well, what do you think?
That's a good Johnsonville sausage sandwich right there.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah,
easy to make, too. Yeah, good job, buddy. Hey, folks, look for Johnsonville summer sausage at your favorite retailer today. They're a schooling fish, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's hard to anyway, there. Sorry, I can't talk well. I got Johnsonvilles in my mouth.
That's all right.
But when you find one, you stay in that area, right?
Yeah, typically, yeah, John. You can usually, capitalize on a little pot of them, and Chris just caught one and just got this one here, too. There we go, Johnny.
A little different catching them out here in deep water.
Yeah, but it's still fun.
Oh, are you kidding me? It's really kind of a cool way to fish. And show the folks that one, and I'm going to reel in here. And, you and I and Crappie Scrubs have been together for a number of years, and you honestly, 99% of the time you will catch more fish on a crappie scrub or plastic than you will minnows.
Yeah, it might be 99.9, but yeah, no, very effective bait any time of the year, even through the ice.
And so in casting out here like this, I'm only using like a 16th or a 32nd ounce jig, so you just add a split shot, right?
Correct.
Yeah. That hit is fun too, because you're actually just slow rolling that scrub. And I'll tell you what, on these light rods, man, oh, this is a nice
There's
fish.
a good one.
There we go, Robbo. Look at that guy, buddy. That's a nice, beautiful crappie right there. And so the 32nd ounce jig, and if you come up here, Ryan, you can see that I've got a big split shit on there, and that gets it down. Because we're fishing in 25 feet of water, folks. But that hit is fun without a bobber, isn't it?
This is so much fun, John.
I know. I'm trying to see if I can double up, with you. Because there's so many fish down there. And they're so... Oh, yeah, that's another good platter-sized crappie.
A platter?
I call that a platter, don't you?
That's a platter.
I mean, those are really nice fish. And, it's kind of interesting. People ask, on the age of crappies, but a crappie that big is probably, 10, 11 years old?
Typically, they always say that, 1 inch is a year.
Right.
So they're anywhere from 10 to 13 years old,
That's why I only keep, 5 or 10, because it's hard to replace fish
and
like
that, 5 or 10 of those is more than enough for a couple meals.
Absolutely. Yay! Chris, way to go there.
Getting in on the action.
And yeah, that's another, the average size is just really cool. And Chris, we donated this trip, to take John along with us. And you had a big event, and where did the proceeds go?
The proceeds went to the Ignite the Spirit and the Local 215, which is the Milwaukee Firefighters Union Charitable Fund.
So John, that money goes to?
They do a lot of good things supporting firefighters and their families. They took the family of the fallen Milwaukee firefighter out to Colorado Springs, put his name on that wall. Unfortunately, that still happens. They also support groups in the community like the Coleman Breast Cancer Walk, Coats for Kids, and things like that.
Thanks to Old McGillis there and his group for sponsoring the event. And hey, Chris, you guys do a great job for personal injury, but I think it's impressive that you handle these first responders a lot too.
Yeah, John, and thank you for donating the trip and your time. It's a great time getting people out, and that's a good thing.
Now we're, again, folks, fishing in 25 feet of water.
Another good one.
That is another beautiful fish there, Rob. But again, you don't want to, oh my gosh, look at that platypus. That is gorgeous there, friend. And when you're fishing in this deep water, again, 25 feet, you want to try to stay 5-6 feet off the bottom, right?
Yeah. I mean, they're just hovering over the top, and they're eating that scrub, man.
Now, they're already developing eggs for next year, folks.
Oh, yeah.
So that's kind of cool. That's a spectacular fish anywhere you go. Nice job. You're getting this down, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
And it is. Have you ever fished crappies this way before, this deep? I have not.
I have, John. I've done something similar, but I mean, this is just great. I enjoyed the switch up.
Aren't you proud of old Chris there, Rob?
He is. He's finally carrying his weight.
Ooh, look at this guy. That's a nice one, Chris.
No, they're nice. These are just, what'd you call these things, John?
Platypuses.
Oh, man.
Yeah. No, average size. I mean, this is just really outstanding.
Yeah.
And you know, people come up to northern Wisconsin, chase muskies, chase walleyes. There's a lot of great panfish lakes, you know?
Yeah. And, John, look at that
The
backs
width.
on these, the width. It's
Absolutely.
Just, these are solid fish.
Chris, our trusted guide Rob, is asking if we want to catch more crappies or do we want to try for a walleye or two.
Well, man,
I know,
this
it's
is so
hard to
much
leave
fun.
fish.
When they're
Look
like
at
the
that.
average
Hold
size,
show the
yeah,
folks.
like
I
the
mean,
average size of these, John, are
just
unreal.
Awesome. But we'll see what we do. I'd like to catch one more.
Yeah, I mean the average size of these are 11, 12 inches, 13 inches every single fish.
I'll tell you how good of a guide Rob is. Let's catch a walleye before we head in, and that's your first cast on the walleye spot. Here, I'll show that one. That's a nice fish. But this weed bite has been fun today, Rob, and trying for the crappies deep, and everything worked that you wanted it to work, right?
Yep, and that doesn't always happen. There we go, John.
I love Rob's hook sets, folks. Everybody in the boat knows when he gets a fish on, which is fun. And let's see what we got here.
Got a walleye.
Yep. That's a nice fish there. Boy, what a day this has been. That's not quite legal, but a good one.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Hey, want to tell the folks, we talked a little bit about fall color before, but if you come up here,
He's a little bit short.
great place to stay is St. Germain Lodge. I mean, you guys got everything from fishing, and Fibbers is a great place to eat. You know, I love it. But if folks want to come up an ATV, they can actually rent ATVs up here?
My buddy Jeff Katzer over at Rock's Rental.
Rock's Rental. Yeah, I rented a pontoon from him this summer. Great guy.
Yep.
And that's Rock's Rental in St. Germain,
Yep.
ATVs. He's got snowmobiles. He's got everything. You know, folks, with my buddies using leeches and crawlers all day, I'm glad I've got the Johnson Pump washdown kit. All I can do then is spray down the boat and get all that stuff out of there. But the Johnson Pump washdown kit has another use. It's 92 degrees and humid today. Now watch. I'll take care of my buddy Tom in the back. There we go, Tommy!
Holy smokes, does that feel good?
Oh, there we go, buddy!
92 and humid.
Oh, Johnson Pump washdown kit. Yes, sir, Tommy, that is refreshing, buddy. I am going to get you a Johnson Pump washdown kit. Oh, Pete, I'm getting too old for this.
So, John, you haven't heard of Brian's Custom Steps?
Oh, Pete, those are awesome. How can I get a set?
Yeah, I love these big no-slip platforms, and they're made right here in Wisconsin.
For more information on Brian's Custom Steps, call 920-315-0333. And folks, that is our show for today. Please join us next week. I don't know where we're going to fish at. We'll find a place somewhere. Until then, I'm John Gillespie, hoping to see you enjoying John Gillespie's Waters and Woods.